In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a gradient in Inkscape step by step. Gradients are one of the easiest ways to make your designs look more professional, add depth to shapes, and create smooth color transitions. The good news is that Inkscape makes gradients incredibly simple to use once you know where the tools are and how they work. So whether you're designing logos, icons, illustrations, or UI graphics, this quick technique will instantly improve your designs. I'll walk you through selecting your object, activating the gradient tool, applying a gradient, and then switching between linear and radial gradients using the fill and stroke panel. If you find this tutorial helpful at any point, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more simple and practical Inkscape tutorials just like this. All right, let's get started. The first step is to select the object you want to apply the gradient to. In Inkscape, gradients can be applied to almost any object, including rectangles, circles, text, paths, and custom shapes. Go ahead and open your Inkscape document and click on the object you want to color. You can use the Select tool, which is the arrow icon at the top of the toolbar on the left side. Once you click the object, you should see the selection handles appear around it. This confirms that the object is selected and ready to be edited. If you have multiple objects on the canvas, make sure you click the exact shape you want to apply the gradient to. Gradients only apply to the currently selected object, so this step is important before moving forward. Next, activate the gradient tool. The fastest way to do this is by pressing the letter G on your keyboard. This is the shortcut that instantly switches you to the gradient editing tool. You can also manually select it from the toolbar on the left if you prefer. Once the gradient tool is active, your cursor will change, and you'll be able to create and adjust gradients directly on your object. This tool allows you to control how the colors transition across the shape, including the direction, distance, and blend between colors. Now let's actually apply the gradient. With the gradient tool active and your object selected, click on the object and drag your mouse across it. As you drag, Inkscape will automatically create a gradient line. This line represents the direction of the gradient. One end of the line represents the starting color, and the other end represents the ending color. The longer you drag the line, the more gradual the transition will appear. You can also rotate the gradient simply by dragging the endpoints in different directions. If you click the nodes on the gradient line, you can change the colors to anything you want using the color palette or the fill and stroke panel. This gives you full control over how the gradient looks and how smoothly the colors blend together across the object. Now let's look at how to switch between linear and radial gradients. To do this, open the Fill and Stroke panel. You can quickly open it by pressing Shift, Ctrl, and F on your keyboard. Inside this panel, go to the Fill tab. At the top, you'll see several small icons that control the type of fill applied to the object. The linear gradient icon creates a straight gradient transition from one direction to another. The radial gradient icon creates a circular gradient that spreads outward from a center point. Simply click the icon you want and the gradient will instantly change. Radial gradients are great for highlights, glowing effects, or giving shapes a more three-dimensional look. You can always go back to the gradient tool and adjust the handles to reposition or reshape the gradient exactly how you want it. Experiment with different directions, distances, and colors to get the perfect result. And that's how to make a gradient in Inkscape. Once you understand these basics, you can start creating much more advanced designs using multiple gradients and color stops. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more quick and easy Inkscape tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.